Hello, I am recording this the night of Thanksgiving. It's past midnight. I'm at a Love's truck stop in a town called Albert Lee, Minnesota. It's in, I guess, about the south central part of the state. And I've got I'm empty right now. I delivered a load to Home Depot yesterday. It was scheduled for 7 p.m. unload, which had me there working for, fortunately I didn't need to use my headlamp because they had good lights out in the parking lot, but I was out in the cold a little bit, and it was about 24 degrees, I believe, so not super cold for this area, but cold for what it's been so far. It's I think the coldest I've worked in so far with the flatbeds. Had my first experience with frozen tarps. I'm not sure where the water came from. It might have been from the previous load, but I don't remember driving through rain, and yet there was a surprising amount of ice on the tarps. And shook some of it off, but of course there's still little frosty spots, and it was the tarps were stiff and hard to roll, and I had trouble getting them. I couldn't get them down to the size I normally do, so I actually had to pull some of the stuff that I usually keep in that box, in the tarp box. Had to go in the cab because I didn't really have a place to put it. There's a spot on the top rack of in the back of the truck where I'd like to keep some more stuff, but I haven't figured out a way to secure stuff there yet. I saw another guy's where he was keeping his edge protectors up there, but he had holes in the side of, there's like the tray that's up there. There were places to attach he had places to attach to, and I don't have those, so still need to figure out something to deal with that. But for now, this is a one-day solution because I am getting a load tomorrow it's going down to Georgia. I don't know what it is. I forget what company it is. Anyways, I'm picking up a load just a little bit north of here, and that'll go to Georgia on Monday. So I am going to get moving, which I was concerned I'd be stuck here till Monday, but somebody got me a load, so I'm thankful for that. Get moving and get further south, a little bit warmer, at least for now. It actually has the temperature dropped again. We're about 14 degrees now, and it's surprising how much difference it makes, just how quickly the heat gets sucked out of the truck. The difference between 24 and 14 degrees is pretty significant. I wasn't having to run the heater as much when it was just 24 degrees. But it's still keeping up. It's crazy how fast the cold creeps in, though, and when I turn the heater off. It's crazy. I can feel it on like the side of the truck. Like there's like a tiny little window I can put my hand on, and it just basically radiating the cold, or I guess radiating the heat from here out. So I've been watching videos and playing games and just generally relaxing, eating a little bit. There's a Wendy's here. I got 2 sandwiches. That lasted me for today. Yeah, there's some chips and some gummy bears and animal cracker cookies are a good combo, I found out. They have a nice version of gummy bears that are like fruity. I don't know, but whatever. Let's see. I kind of turned the camera on because my mind is swirling with one of the videos I just recently watched is talking about the problem of gambling in our culture and how it's pretty ubiquitous now and pretty much taken over, and it's probably going to continue taking the fool's money, and many fools there are, it seems. I don't know, it got me in a headspace to rant a bit, but I don't know if I can string together the whole. I have so much in my mind to say that it's hard to try to think through a course to set for what to say to the camera. But my hope is that I can learn to say something that would be useful for people who, I think a lot of people have lost hope and don't have a vision for the future that they believe in. And I was in that position a long time. For a long part of my life, I was in that position of having no hope, having no future that I believed in. But I have found a path and a future that I believe in. And I'm hoping that I can give the vision that I have to some other people. In some ways it's hard because I haven't proved that my vision works yet, like really conclusively, because it's still something I need to live out and follow for at least a few more years to get where I'm going. So, I mean, in some ways, maybe I should wait until then to say some of the things I might say. I may need to wait till then, but I'm hoping that there are some people who I can help, even when I haven't fully explored and fully demonstrated that what I'm saying has merit. You'll have to make your own judgments as best you can, but I'm hoping that I can offer clarity to some people, at least a vision that works for me might work for you. It's not going to be, I'm not going to try to sell like an easy fix, something that, well, a lot of the solutions other people are going to talk about are stuff for other people to do. And I think there's enough for us to do that if we want to live in a better world, then we need to be part of making that happen. I think we have probably intentionally been infantilized, grown up for multiple generations with less and less agency and personal freedom. We're taught to be safe, to be correct, to be in line, to do the formula, and you will be provided the it's all a very regimented, mechanical kind of thing where we've allowed ourselves to be kind of shut out of the process of making the world to our liking, or even trusting ourselves, being the people that would be trustworthy of power or authority or competent to do anything. So I think that obviously needs to change, and if we're going to change that, it's going to be work, but I think it will be good. I think the process of living it is better than the process of living your stupid life on the couch, addicted to poison. I think there's a better life that's out in the world. It's more effort, but you feel better doing it. You feel better you feel better all around. It's a better path. It's more work, but it's a better path. So, I'm not expecting to convince everyone. I think that's a failure of many of the ideologies that come around, is that they want to take everyone, or they demand that everyone comply, or that everyone agree before they can implement their solutions. I think with a few people that I might find, and together I think with a few people we can build something worthwhile that can demonstrate what is good and what is valuable. I am a explorer by nature and at heart, so I look to the horizon, I wonder what's over it. I find ways, I find paths where others don't see them. I'm hoping that I can use that to help guide some people. Some who might decide that what I'm saying makes sense. There is a better future there for us. But we have to learn to be the people that can handle life in an unsheltered way, and build our own shelter and provide our own resources so that we're not dependent, so that we are independent. It's one of the factors for being free, is having the power to actually be free. I don't think many people are raised that way anymore. So we need to rediscover what that means and move towards it. And I think I can do it myself to some degree, but it would obviously be a lot better. I think it would be a lot better to do it with other people, but I have a problem with, I'm not sure where to find people to build with and to move in a new direction. It seems so many, like where I would look, people are really entrenched into their houses and their lives, their cardboard and their plastic and their poisons, and it's all so comfortable. So I guess I'll have to look for people ready to move, ready to try something different. We'll see if that ends up happening.